wasted. My heart grows heavy. Don't taste me rushing and keep your words naked.
Holy shit!
Dude, he's flying!
Oh, damn.
What is this? It's the beginning of April. What the fuck have we done to our planet, guys? What? Today we are going to be talking about, should you buy a Miata? Is it worth it? Like, can you own and daily a Miata? How hard is it? You know, all that kind of stuff. Miata stuff. As you can probably tell, we've got a new camera, which it's going to be loads better. However, I know the audio quality is still kind of shit. It's probably a little shaky, especially on big bumps like that. But, what the hell is this? I don't understand this shit. A little bit too slippery. I almost ran into the curb too. Oh my! That's one reason why you should own a Miata. T-shirts are now available. Gingium T-shirts are now available. You can get them in the link below. Teespring. You can get a blue one. You can get a gray one. In short sleeve, long sleeve, or hoodie. So go check those out. Every cent of that will go towards this car. So if you want to get, it's sunny out now. What the? It's like a nuclear fallout. That's what it is. It's so weird. Oh my goodness. So yes, you guys can pick up some T-shirts and rock the Gingium name while also helping this car. Oh yeah. Here's another little parking lot that is fun to have fun on. However, this parking lot is just so slippery that you can't control drift, so don't expect that. It's just fun. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, you can't control drift. It's just too slippery. And like, that wasn't even dropping the clutch. I'm spinning my wheels. It's fun, but it's frustrating because you can't do anything. Alright guys, we're gonna do a tiny little burnout. You ready? No smoke because it's wet, but still fun, right? Alright, let's get out of here now. That was slightly illegal. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is size. Now obviously a Miata is tiny, alright? Like, I can easily just reach over and touch the other side of the car. It's a tiny car, alright? Now I'm 5'9", which is around average height. I'd like to think that's around average height, and I've got like 3 inches of headroom. So if you're 6 foot, you can drive a Miata. And I mean, I've got plenty of leg room. I can scoot the chair back farther. Size is not an issue. And I know for people like saying, for the daily commute, if you've got a lot of stuff you want to bring with you, it's like, oh no, there's not going to be any space in my car. Yes and no. The trunk is tiny, but you'd be surprised about how much you can fit in this car. Because if you're driving by yourself, you've got this entire area, passenger seat. You've got this like back shelf, which is incredibly useful. Although if you have like a roll cage or a hardtop, that will be a little bit less useful. But still, there's a lot of space back there. And then you have the trunk. So every day I go to school with 2 backpacks, myself, and there's plenty of room, alright? So space isn't an issue. If you're driving other people, yes, then it does become an issue. And at least in my car, it's annoying to have to go to the trunk because you have to turn the car off because there's no lever release. I got unlucky and bought the one with no lever release, so oh well for that. But yeah, size, it's not an issue at all. One thing I would say is I'm a teenager. I have lots of friends. Oh, I like to think I've got lots of friends. And if you ever like are hanging out with them and you want to like bring all your buddies to one area, you can't do that, okay? That's not possible, but it's like, who really cares, right? Hopefully one of your friends have a better car, or bigger car, or you'll just have to take multiple cars. Who cares, you know? It's fun like that. Another thing you have to realize though is if you're a car enthusiast like I am, most of my friends are also car enthusiasts, and we like driving separately. We like taking like, me and my two friends with Miatas, which you saw at the beginning of the video, we purposely don't drive together because we like bringing our Miatas everywhere, you know? Oh God, I'm not gonna be able to get out of here without scraping, but it's a $30 eBay lift, so $40. Oh, I didn't scrape. So yeah, you can't carpool very well. At least if you have more than two people, you can't do that. But not a big issue. Now, I guess we can talk about gas. This car gets great gas mileage. However, I will say my Ford Focus was much better because, well, for three reasons. One, the Ford Focus just got better gas mileage. Two, the gas tank in this thing is tiny. So although it's good gas mileage, you have to fill it up like maybe once a week, probably twice a week. Depends how long or how much you drive it. But three is I romp it. I drive it like I stole it. So, that was a bad downshift. Yeah, so gas mileage isn't the best when you're taking it to 6K every time you accelerate. But that brings us to our next point, reliability. Alright? Some people, like my brother, think old cars means unreliable. When he figured out I was buying a 25-year-old car, he was like, oh, dude, it's going to be constantly in the shop. Well, I haven't yet taken it to the shop. And I've owned it for like 4 months, which isn't a long time, but yeah. This is one of the most reliable cars on the planet, even when it's turbo. Like, I know the Car Passion channel, which if you're watching, hi dude, big fan. You and me are kind of buds, I hope. But he's got a 274 real horsepower. Oh no. He has a 274 horsepower Miata on stock internals with 200,000 miles. If that doesn't say reliable, if that doesn't show that it's reliable, I don't know what does. It's a fantastic car. Now, I guess another thing that I can say is noise. Noise and temperature. This car isn't very good in the winter. One, it's light and rear-wheel drive. Two, it's a soft top, so it doesn't hold heat very well. But you'd be surprised because the thing is, although it doesn't hold heat very well, it's so tiny that it heats up really quickly. So it's not an issue. Like, I daily drove it in the winter, and on days where there was actually snow on the street, it was a little scary. Fun, but a little scary. But most of the time, there's not actual snow on the streets. Like, a couple days during the winter it is, but most of the time, it's just like, it snows, you plow it, and then the next day it's fine, kind of thing. Although, I didn't like getting salt all over it. That kind of made me sad. Another issue that a lot of people think about is insurance. It is an old car. It is a sports car. I mean, sports car making 116 wheel horsepower from the factory, so probably 100 now. But yeah, insurance, people are like, oh, it's going to be so expensive. Let me just say that I have full coverage, 100% full coverage for less than $100 a month. Now, I did that because I put it under my mom's name. So pretty much the insurance company thinks a 50-year-old woman is driving it. So yeah, insurance really isn't that bad, and obviously if you do register under your own name, it'll be more expensive, but you don't need full coverage. Just be careful, don't crash it. Which, I'm not being careful and I'm not crashing it, but I have full coverage, so if I crash it, then they pay me, and I get a new car. I'm trying to think of any other things that people might question about a Miata. Are they fast? No, they're not fast. But are they fun? Yes. And you'd be surprised. I mean, they're not... For the sports car, yes, they are slow, but around a curvy road, they really grip. Like, this is... I've done coils and wheels, pretty much, and this car, I've never understeered. And I've taken some hard corners. It's fantastic. But yeah, straight line speed, not the best. I mean, everything works. Power windows work. That works. Pop-up headlights, obviously. That's one of the coolest things, especially if you see another Miata, then you're like, oh, wink the headlights, and then they wink back, and it's like a little bonding. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but see how dark it is over there? That storm is coming towards us. It's like been on and off snowing for the entire day. It's so weird. I wonder if this is slippery enough to drift in. That's a yes! Oh, I like, it's just certain materials, pavements, yeah, pavements are good for drifting and some aren't. I mean, all of them are, but if you have a 100 horsepower Miata like me, and I mean, I only needed to rev that up to 3K to start drifting, so. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. A couple things I want to say. One, thank you for 25,000 subscribers. Yeah, that is just insane. Literally craziest thing. I never thought that would happen. Thank you so much. I will be doing a Q&A, so leave your questions in the comment section below. As always, if you're in the Illinois area, Chicagoland suburbs, I go to a car meet every Saturday, so if you want to come say hi, you can feel free to do so. Email me or Snapchat me or something. I'll tell you the details. It just suddenly got really dark, and now it's hailing, and it's the beginning of April. What? Can you guys, what the freak is, oh my goodness. This is like scary. This is literally like apocalyptic weather. I feel like an alien's gonna come out of somewhere and start blowing up shit. I think next Miata Monday will be a video about like what to look for in Miatas when you go to buy one. Kind of coming off of this, because there are definitely things that make one Miata better than the other. So I want to help you guys out because I didn't get that help, and well, I got unlucky. So there's that. But yeah, guys, if you are new, make sure to subscribe for more Miata and Forza stuff. Make sure to like the video if you like it. I feel like that's fairly self-explanatory. But it really does help me know what kind of videos you like and what kind of videos you don't like. One more pull for the lulz. Whoa, started slipping there. That was like almost 7K. Alright, come on. If you're gonna pull out in front of me, go faster. Yeah, in the middle of first gear it started slipping and I almost just bounced off the rough limiter. Sorry, car, but so it pretty much stopped, but you can tell it literally covered the ground, and they're very strange. It's like a soft hail. I don't think a car is supposed to look like that in the beginning of April. I really don't.